Well, I'm here with Peter Baker from the show Murder She Didn't Write, which I think is a little bit telling of what the show might be about. But can you give us a quick rundown for the people watching?
I certainly can. Murder She Didn't Write is an improvised murder mystery, so we're lovingly inspired by Agatha Christie, and we take audience suggestions at the top of the show to sort of build a world and a narrative populated with colourful characters, and then about 20, once we've sort of established the world, our detective pauses the action, we have a line-up, and someone in the audience secretly chooses from colour-coded cards who the victim is and who the killer. And from then, murderous mayhem ensues until the detective cunningly wraps it up for the final denouement. So
Awesome. So really quite interactive then.
Well, there's gentle interaction at the beginning. We like our audience to feel safe. We don't want them getting up out of their seats. They can sit and relax. But yeah, we take their suggestions, and then the only thing they get to do from then is just really guess who's done it.
Awesome. So, good to get the crowd involved, I suppose.
Yes, exactly.
So Agatha Christie, quite the inspiration for you?
Yeah, she was indeed. I think I have read all of the Agatha Christies. We've sometimes, as like research, we'll watch one of the old episodes. So we're set in the 1920s or 30s, depending on the show, which can lead to interesting stories if our suggestion has been for an event and it's a moon landing, which everyone knows, well, I assume they know, that there was no moon landing in the 30s, but we will find a way to make that happen.
Awesome. Yeah. Glad to hear it. So is this your first time at the Fringe?
No, this is, I think, my 9th time at the Fringe, so I feel like quite a veteran now.
Yeah, I'd say so. Compared to the other people we've spoken to
Oh,
today,
really?
You're quite outranking everyone else so far.
Good. That's what I like to do in all walks of life.
So what does the Fringe mean to you?
I think for me it definitely has become a spiritual home. I think firstly Edinburgh is a wonderful city, but secondly it's very rare to get such a confluence of performers from different walks of life and different places around the world, and sort of feeling that wonderful bubble and melting pot is really inspiring, I think.
And do you think the Fringe gives you a different audience from the norm?
Yeah, I mean, we've been on tour we had a spring tour, and then we've had dates, and we've got dates coming up, and it's always really interesting to see the difference in locations as well, because we do get to know our audiences because of the audience suggestions, and certain places are more raucous, lively, and here we've got quite a nice mix of your general public, some people who make us a regular every year, and then other performers, so
Awesome.
That's an unusual blend for us.
So a bit of a more broad audience thing.
Yeah,
usual.
Definitely.
So spring tour, you said?
Spring tour, yes. We've toured up at the breadth of England and Wales, and obviously now we're doing our Scotland stint, and then we'll be continuing. We've got a few dates. We do the Duchess West End. We're off to the Agatha Christie Festival, which is another regular for us, and then we'll be touring for the rest of the year and 2026.
Fantastic.